So there was a plan for today. I was going to do a staple gun review. Turns out I don't have the right staples. And so I went to Lowe's to get some more, and those aren't the right staples either. It turned into a complete chaotic mess. I cut my finger in the middle of Lowe's. It was just awful. So I had to order them. I'm kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what this week's video is going to be. And I had lined up a little picking excursion with somebody that reached out. They had some stuff in an old house that they wanted to get rid of, but I wasn't really planning on filming it just because, you know, it's a piece of property. I didn't really want to ask. And sometimes I just don't want to film picking trips. Sometimes I just want to be there in the moment, do the picking, enjoy the experience, and not have to worry about pointing my phone, explaining what I'm seeing, being on camera. But I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard place on this, so I am taking you guys along with me today. We're not having to go too far. I've seen a few pictures of some of the stuff that's there. I'm excited to see what else is there that wasn't in the pictures. I know there's one dresser there that I am definitely bringing home with me, along with a few small things. So we need to head that way now. Here we go.
Destination is on your right.
This light that's over here in the corner, I really like that. I guess it's stained glass. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Also like this little stand down here. Oh yeah, I can feel the difference. That's wild. Is this part of the family?
Daddy's in there, but
It
I
is?
told my brother to come get it. He hasn't done it.
Well, I hope he does, because that's really, really cool.
Yeah, all this over here is stuff to go to the dock. But
Really cool brass candlesticks. Those there. These are interesting. These are more late 60s, early 70s candlesticks.
Yeah, retro stuff. You're probably hitting it right on late 60s or early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
we're in the living room, get cold, get water before you go.
So this is actually an old picture of this house. I don't think I've ever seen that before. When picking. That's pretty special. It's so cool, isn't it? Now I get to venture up the stairs. Oh, it's even colder up here. Wow. From Roanoke, Virginia. I like this little guy. I like this one too. I like that dresser. Beautiful oak piece. This is interesting. An old memorial piece. I've had these before in the past. Old president memorial. That's interesting. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Comes with the mirror, I'm guessing. That's nice. I like the patina on it. I like the piano stool. Oh, look. Another hunting dog print. I like that guy. What is this? Old cocktail mixes? It says cocktail bar. From our dry martini, Manhattan, old fashioned. That's kind of cool. I kind of like it, but I think I would take the door off and leave it like that with the shelves. This is the piece that I was super interested in. Old Eastlake style in this huge, massive mirror. This isn't the original hardware. It's missing its brass pulls, but I still really like it. It's missing the back wheels, but that's okay. I can just pop off the front. This bed over here is really interesting too. With the original mattress, it's a cast iron bed. I don't have any luck with beds, but some of you guys might. It's just not something I've ever had good luck with. This back room too. Old little sideboard. This is a really interesting playpen. The old wire. That would not pass consumer standards today, I can tell you that. It's still really cool. Good for holding stuff. These old chairs are interesting. Like, they're all a little different. So 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one I think was in the other room. Or maybe this is the fourth one. I don't really know. But they kind of have a really cool patina at the top of them. And I know they're pretty simple, but I don't mind that. And then there's this table over here that I didn't really get a good look at. Old fold-in leg table. Like that. It's a cool table. It is the next day, and I do not mean to rush through this, but it is cold and there's no good lighting inside, so I'm doing this in the garage. They actually had a very interesting collection of salt and pepper shakers at the house, so I picked up some fun ones. One of them was this pair. It says, "Here lies salt and here lies pepper," and they're just little wooden tombstones. I don't think they'll ever be used as salt and pepper shakers again, but they're good shelf fillers. I don't know. I thought they were funny, so I picked those up. Found this pair of gold painted praying hands, also salt and pepper shaker from Japan, ceramic. Like I said, these probably will never get used as salt and pepper shakers again, but I got a kick out of them, so those came home with me. If you went around the house, there were a couple different areas where I could find some candlestick holders, one of which was the mid-century pair, probably from the late 60s, early 70s. It's got felt on the bottom, they're wood, and they have this wonderful tapered look at the top and the bottom. I also found 2 pairs of brass candlesticks. Now this pair is very heavy, but they are brass. They have a great patina to them. These are not as heavy, but I love the twisted vine look. They're nice and tall. Someone will definitely be taking those home with them. In my booth right now, I have 2 dog hunting prints that I picked up back in this, what was it? Early December, late November. And then I found this one yesterday. It's got those muted colors that I love so much, and it's in this old frame. I really like the dogs, the subjects of the picture. Anything with sheep sell very well. I would say dogs are a close second. Sorry, I have it at this angle so you don't catch that crazy glare. Here, maybe like that. There you go. There was that one room with the closet that had all the suitcases, and they had 2 suitcase sets that were red and blue, and they weren't really colors that I'm interested in right now, but I did see this one black one that was in there that is in great shape. It has a little bit of wear and tear, but what old suitcase doesn't? And then just this little carry-on suitcase with, it's either plastic or Bakelite handle, not sure which. Also has some wear and tear, but overall in good condition. I really like the color on both of these. They will definitely be going in the booth here soon. This antique folding table was a last minute decision, but I did decide to take it home. It is very interesting how it folds in and out. This, I can't believe I'm trying to hold this up while doing this. This piece that's bowed and bent right there is actually holding these legs up by pressing against this groove, and it's the same thing on the other side. But if I move this stick, these legs will actually fold in, which is a really cool feature with how they used to make furniture pieces like this and products. I like the patina on it. I like the color of the wood. I like the turn legs, and I like that it's a smaller size. It could be a side table, it could be a kid's little desk. So definitely happy to Definitely happy to take this home with me. I picked up a few small little tables and furniture pieces. So there was that folding table, but also this little plant stand slash side table. Probably back in the day, it was mostly for holding plants, but I think today someone would use this as a little side table. Love the patina, love the color. I was happy to take that home. I don't know about you guys, but I think piano benches, they're either popular or they're not. And I feel like right now they're pretty popular in our area. This one does have the brass feet that hold the little glass ball on all four. It's another piece with just a great patina on it. It does rotate and turn. Just a little piano stool that anybody could get use out of. You could use it as a side table, you could use it as a stool, plant stand, whatever you need it for. I saw this mirror at the last minute and I was like, hey, can I throw that in for an extra like $5? It's a great tiger oak frame mirror that's beveled. It's got some wear and tear on the mirror itself. I don't mind that look. I know some people are very picky about what kind of condition their mirrors are in, so this one might not be for you, but I like the look of it. I also picked up this round mirror with this detailing on the bottom. It's not etched, I would say it's more like a print. Reminds me of Art Deco, but it is just a little flowery for Art Deco, so I'm not entirely sure. And it's already got some string on the back for easy hanging. The weirdest piece that I picked up was this memorial flyer of President McKinley. There's a market for morbid stuff. Some people, you know, find it cool. I had an old antique memorial brochure for, I think it was for 2 children, and that ended up selling very well, very quickly. And so when I saw this in the house, I was like, okay, well, you know, it's very specific. It's a president, but we might as well try. And I like the frame on it as well. The only 2 pieces that I don't have here to show you today are the 2 dressers that I decided to source, which was the one with the very old gatoring and patina on it, and the East Lake style dresser with the marble top. I did buy both of those. I left them there for the time being. I'm gonna go pick them up sometime next week. All I could focus on after being there for like an hour and a half was getting to warmth. Kind of like I am right now. I'm very cold. Please remember to hit the like button and to subscribe. Also hit the bell notification. That way you can be notified for whenever I post a new video. And please follow me at Amanda's Mercantile on Instagram. That way you can see anything that I do behind the scenes. I'm gonna go make myself a very hot tea and I will see y'all next time. Bye. I totally forgot to include this light that I grabbed. It's a 1940s, 50s tangerine lucite or plastic. I'm not entirely sure, but swag light fixture. You would hang this from the hook and swag it to wherever you wanted in the room, where depending on where the hook was located, and you would just plug it in. This thing was dirty. I don't think I've ever cleaned something so dirty before in my life. I probably have, but this one was, in most recent years, pretty bad. I'll put a before and after picture here so you can see what it looked like. One pedal was clean, one was dirty, it was a wreck. I am going to have Mike check out the electric situation on it before I plug it in. I just want to make sure it's safe. I think this would look great in a kid's room. It's kind of got a bohemian look to it. I really like the bright tangerine color. It made me smile with all that dirt on it, and when I started cleaning it off and I saw this beautiful color, then I really started to like it. So I hope somebody else will too. But okay, that's it for this video. Bye!